has Mrs. Simpson come with him? Why not with His Majesty?
Mrs. Simpson and Ribbentrop are lovers. Half of London knows it, the remaining half suspects.
But she's the King's companion.
Quite. One rather suspects there'll be tears before bed.
Open the door, Spot.
Sir Hallam was not without allies, Mr. Kennedy. Churchill and Eden both shared his point of view.
And where are they now?
It does so make my heart leap up to see you embracing society again. You were absent far too long.
I know. It wasn't good for Hallam. He needs my support, and I intend to give it. Even if we end up in America.
Whither he goest, thou shalt go.
That's rather biblical for the bag of nails.
Believe me, on occasion this place puts Sodom and Gomorrah in the shade.
Sir, I want Hallam to say yes to Joseph Kennedy. I want him to go where he'll feel valued and respected.
And you want me to have a little word?
I had to show the bartender how to mix martinis. He was using too much vermouth.
An imperfect martini. Well, that would never do. Say yes.
I'm giving it my serious consideration.
And then say yes. Sometimes, old chap, one simply comes to a fork in the road. One doesn't know why the path should bifurcate where the new lane leads or why. I'm going to be sent to Australia next year. Governor General.
No.
But carpe diem and all that.
You're talking Latin. It's probably time to go home.
I absolutely refuse to flag or fade. I've asked the band to play my favorite song, and I am determined to enjoy it. Portia, darling, I simply have to fly. I have a meeting to attend at the factory inspectorate.
Nothing if not a man of contrast, Your Highness. You know Blanche Mortisette, don't you?
But of course. À bientôt. The Golden Blaze will be widely reviewed. It's the most exquisitely wrought little tale. It's rather like Lady Alresford herself, all curlicued pallor, like ormolu, with just a hint of musk and roses when you rub it in your hands.
I never have time to read fiction nowadays.
Now listen, old chap. The Golden Blaze isn't fiction, and it's very short. I must urge you to read it.
Sounds like the sort of book Agnes would ban. Servants getting hold of it, all of that.
Well, they'll get hold of it one way or another. One suspects it might become a sort of cause célèbre.
Sir, I was hoping to pick your brains about Czechoslovakia. Halifax is sending me to Germany to support negotiations at the British Embassy.
Very well. The worst thing Czechoslovakia ever did was to create the Second Republic. The new border is militarily indefensible, and President Hacker is not a healthy man. His heart is almost giving out. He's on a ticking clock, just like his country. Those twin facts color everything he does, and your trip to Berlin is very likely to prove fruitless. Now, may we return to the topic of the Golden Blaze?
Sir, why are you hell-bent on discussing this lurid novel?
Because tonight, when you return to your blameless and elegant townhouse, you'll need to have a little tete-a-tete with your Aunt Blanche. This is it now, Hallam. Off with the motley, away with the dinner jacket and the tie and tails. I've been appointed Rear Admiral by my brother.
Back in the senior service.
Desk job. View of Horse Guards parade.
Is that what you want?
What I want is of no consequence whatever. I have a duty to fulfill. If they want a figurehead, they can lash me to the mast. If they want a plaster saint, I will climb on a plinth and I will not move a muscle. I'm told you asked for the acronym leak to be examined.
I thought it wise to try to snare the little birds, sir.
Fact is, old chap, there are little birds all over London, each more diminutive and shrieking than the last. The acronym leak isn't massive in the scheme of things.
It is to me, sir. I have to get my house in order to clear up every mess I've made, be it personal or professional. And make sure I haven't done more damage than I knew. I have duties too, sir.
I advise you to tend to those which are most pressing, namely Whitehall and the war. Leave all else alone. There are vexations you don't need to have.
Sir.
I don't believe I've ever seen you answer your own door.
You'll be seeing stranger things than this, I don't doubt. Our chauffeur married our housemaid today. Agnes insisted that we should allow a party. I'm assured the normal scheme of things will resume this evening.
There is now no normal scheme of things. For as long as this war lasts, we are all each other's servants. Have courage.
I've made such a god-awful mess of everything. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I do, old chap.